out there. We have to reach, we have to grasp.
Lindsay Briggs's first lesson as a teacher was one she had to learn on her own.
I think I was meant to be a teacher, but I didn't know it. Leaving high school, I was like a lot of students that had no idea what I was going to do with my life. And my mom called it. She said, Lindsay, you should be a teacher. And I said, really? She said, yeah, you'd be so great with kids. And I was like, okay.
Briggs's mother was half right. She is meant to be in the classroom, but maybe not with the youngest students.
Once I started working at the secondary level, I really just fell in love with them. They have the ability to reason and think and come up with some great ideas. And I learn a lot from them, just as much as, they probably learn from me. I learned that resiliency doesn't come easy. I've learned from them that, perspectives are going to vary day to day, person to person. I've learned a lot from them in just how they overcome the challenges that they face. And I've also learned that, where you come from, who you are, isn't defined, it isn't set in stone, and that we change as we grow and as we learn. They have these great awakenings, these aha moments, and it comes through from what we read. So I try to choose texts that really give them that opportunity to, be able to relate to what they're reading, to alter their understandings, and then to be able to apply their knowledge. So for example, we just finished an emotional intelligence unit where we're learning all about emotional intelligence and how to regulate our emotions and how to recognize our triggers and how trauma can impact our identity. Yeah, that was the last time he ever saw his mother and his sister.
Briggs's mother is a Windsor graduate, and her grandfather was a longtime physical education teacher at Palmer Elementary. And that's not her only connection to the district.
I think it's a lot of fate aligning. This classroom that I've been in for the last 8 years was the very classroom that I student taught in, and those students gave me the opportunity to really recognize some of my strengths. I just am able to, relate to the students, and it's not a my way or the highway kind of street in here. I really see this classroom as a two-way street where we work together to reach our goals. And the students appreciate that. They appreciate flexibility. They appreciate my understanding that, some days they just need a break. And I'm always willing to just let them take that break. They need a brain break, go for it. Next day, you're gonna come back and you're gonna work a little bit harder. They like that I am kind of always upbeat. I'm always smiling. Even though I don't get very much sleep at home because of my children. I think that I try to bring in elements of humor and a little bit of entertainment because learning should be fun. So while we're having fun, we're working together, we're collaborating, we're thinking critically. We're doing all of the things that they're going to have to do outside of these walls, outside of this building. And I think that they just appreciate the connection to the real world that I bring into the classroom. Okay, keep going.